Transformers more than meets the eyes. This is Chucky from Collecting for Fun, and today we are going to be unboxing this air raid from the Superion Combiner Transformer. This is the first one that's released of the 5. Yes, you see, I got 2 because I want to unbox one and keep one for prosperity and for investment purposes. So we're going to choose the one that's a little bit more binged up, and I think it's this one because it's got a little bit of a bend here and a little bit of a crinkle there. So I think I'm going to open up this one. You can see the 17 steps. So today we're going to do the unboxing, and in a couple of days we're going to show you guys the full review of this. So we'll do an unboxing and initial impressions of Air Raid. And Air Raid is part of Superion, as I mentioned. And Superion, as a child, that was one of my favorite combiners. It just looked cool, you know. So I am hoping that Hasbro does not mess up this combiner, but we do have the first part of it, an air raid, and this looks like the cartoon that I grew up with, so I'm happy with that. So let's unbox it, take a good look at it, and you know, you can see the airplane mode looks really cool. Yeah, so it looks like a fighter jet, the F-14 it looks like. So we're hopefully the transformation is nice and crisp. We'll play around with it over the next couple days, and then we'll do the full review. But let's open this fella up. I'm gonna just kind of snip this area there, and just kind of pull that out. So pretty cool. No special backgrounds, just air there. You can see the instructions here, and we'll kind of look at those momentarily when we're playing around with it. He's got some accessories in here, so let's take a look and see what those are. Oh, let's have a look here. Looks like I'm going to have to tear some paper. Maybe get rid of that sticker. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll cut the paper. It'll be faster. There we go. And imagine these got to be some guns. I don't know if he's got some firepower coming out of this too. And he's got some wings, it looks like. Yeah. Okay, so we've got definitely some attachments going on here. We got a gun. Okay. And we got 2 fins that we're going to attach to him. I don't know if they come off during the transformation or not, but we got 2 guns, 2 wings. Okay, so let's put that back here, and let's release this fella. Looks like we got to snip it here. Let's snip it back there too. Yep. Careful not to do any damage to this fella. Ugh. Don't know if there's anything else to release. Let's find out. Ah, we got it. All right. So it looks like we got to flip his feet down to get him to stand properly. Oh, there we go. Looks like we got to unleash the feet there. Okay, so that allows him to stand. So let me just play around. I think I will tip that down a little bit, and we'll bring that up a little bit. That way we can see everything. There we go. There's air raid. We'll move the safety sheet, and I believe I don't know if this stays up like that. Maybe. I'll take a look at the box. I imagine these stay like this. Actually, no, they may have to flip around so that he can, I think if I put them like this, it's probably going to hit the floor and he won't be able to stand properly. I'm not sure. We'll take a look. I don't know if they're up or down. It may be down for support. I'm not sure. Maybe they're down. We're going to look at the instructions later and figure that out. But yeah, so we put these on. I think we can keep these on during the transformation. I think they put for packing purposes. I left them separately. So that's pretty cool. Now, I don't know if it's going to damage those wings if we leave it like that. So we'll figure that out. Arms, let's see. Okay, they're attached into this slot when he transforms. So they pull those out. Let's see how his mobility in his arms are. Yeah, you can bend the elbows. Pretty good there. Arms come up. Let's see. Spinning arm. Yeah, you can spin it all the way around. How about his head? His head spins all the way around. Cool. And these go back, forward. Let's see what it looks like. It looks like, yeah, this stays up when he's transformed. These wings stay out when he's there. And yeah, you can see in the box, let's see, that the wings shoot up. So we're going to spin those around. So overall, my first impression looks good. He's got he looks pretty cool. He looks, I mean, it looks how I recall him in the show. So this is probably one of the most accurate versions. I had to check. I have an earlier version of the remake of it, but as far as what the cartoon looks like, and I do have the original. The original, these heads don't move at all, and these they tab down to connect. So I believe they have a structure for this. So I don't know exactly how it's going to combine, but I think they have a different combining mechanism for this transformer. So yeah, looks pretty good. The legs can do splits, good knee joint bend, so he's quite posable, very very posable. I don't know if you can do like a knee type of pose, maybe. Maybe I have to play around with that a little bit. Does this foot thing swivel? Not really. His foot, oh yeah, it does. Yes, his foot does swivel. So you can definitely play around with that and do some cool things with that. But yeah, that's very good. So he's got good mobility, good figure. Let's see how he stands in comparison to some other Transformers we know and love. So obviously he was released in G1, and I think in the first season. So you can see next to Optimus Prime, he is much shorter, which he would be. Like I think Silverbolt is the leader, so he would be much much taller than everyone else. Next to say Blaster, he is shorter, and then if we bring out some of the shorter Transformers, he's taller than Jazz. Okay, so, and then compared to Bumblebee, he towers over Bumblebee. Most of the Transformers do. Next to Grimlock, let's put even Grimlock behind him. You can see how much bigger Grimlock is. He's a towering Transformer compared to him. And then we got Ironhide. Let me just put him right next to Ironhide. I think they might be comparable in height next to Ironhide. Let me see. Ironhide is slightly taller. Okay, very good. All right, so that, my friends, is our first look at Air Raid. My first impression is quite good. My first impression is quite good. We'll play around with it, see how it transforms, and then we will try him out. And then as the other Aerialbots release, we are going to also review them too. But yeah, Air Raid so far, I'm very pleased with, and I'm hoping that the overall end product, which hopefully we'll have by the end of this year, is going to look awesome. But this is our first look at Air Raid. So Transformer fans, this is Chucky from Collecting for Fun. Please hit the subscribe button if you have not. We are trying to get to 1,000 so I can get this guy. We already have this guy, but we want to get the Roboson version of Grimlock, which auto transforms, walks and talks in both modes, the robot form and dinosaur mode. Has the original voice actor as well. So yeah, please help us out and get us to 1,000, and we'll get some cool videos for that with an unboxing and a number of videos. Also syncing with a Roboson Optimus Prime and see what it does with that. All right, so this again, it's Chucky from Collecting for Fun. Take care, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and we will do a full review of this spell very soon. Take care. Bye.